Going into tomorrow, and this is in particular tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, that's when a severe weather threat will roll into South and East Texas. Now, it won't be quite as high a severe weather threat tomorrow as it is today out in West Texas, but you get into a 3 out of 5 on a threat level here, and you're talking about a pretty significant chance for at least some damaging straight line winds, some decently large hail, maybe an isolated tornado, in particular Waco to Lufkin to just north of Bryan and College Station. Our northern counties will be in a 2 out of 5 threat, and I still think up there we've got a decent chance of some straight line wind damage and at least some hail. So again, here's the way we're set up right now, and this is our developing storm system. Actually, the low is sitting over Colorado. They've got snow in the Rockies this afternoon. But look at the wind just ripping across West Texas. That's the upper level wind flow associated with the jet stream. That's going to help to lift the atmosphere out here today, add a twist to it as well as that low wraps up in Colorado. So all the red boxes out here, Del Rio, San Angelo to Lubbock, Dallas, Wichita Falls to Oklahoma City under a tornado watch through the afternoon and into the evening. You can see here in Houston today we are nice and quiet, and again it's this dip in the jet, this trough. There's the snow. We've got a little bit of an upper level divergence here in the jet streams here. It's spreading a little bit over northwest Texas and Oklahoma. That's one of the ingredients that helps to add to the lift in the atmosphere. Low pressure helping to give things a little bit of a twist to the atmosphere. And so that's why the tornado threat has developed out in West Texas. But that low is going to make a move overnight tonight, and we go forward in time when we go into Thursday. This is tomorrow evening, 9 p.m. Not only do we have a surface front, but that trough has now dipped into the Texas-Oklahoma border on the Red River. And look at how the jet stream is still forecast to be divergent, to split aloft across East Texas. Now, this is worth noting that, and this has been very consistent over the past several model runs, that the split in the jet, the divergent jet stream, has been more profoundly pronounced north of Houston. So that's why the severe threat is north of Houston, Tyler to Lufkin to Waco, and not right over Houston, because the split is to the north. But we'll be close enough to where we're going to have to watch this like a hawk tomorrow. We'll be on severe weather watch. Here's the way Future Track sees this going into tomorrow. This is 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, maybe a little scattered sprinkle shower. Tomorrow morning is relatively quiet. Then going into tomorrow afternoon, this is late, 4 p.m., we're getting hot here in Houston, and then here come the thunderstorms. College Station 86 with the leading edge of that storm complex and that frontal boundary pushing into our northwest counties, College Station, Brenham, Madisonville, going into 4 o'clock Thursday, tomorrow afternoon. We go into 7 p.m. into dinner time on Thursday, and we've got widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms. And some of these, especially across the northern counties, see how that's bowing out a little bit? That's where we could have some of that straight line wind damage across the northern counties. Brief heavy rain as well. By 10 o'clock tomorrow evening, news time tomorrow evening, that line of weather pushing to the coastal counties. Good news for the drought. Hopefully it'll put a dent in it, but you may have some straight line winds that could gust 40 to 60 tomorrow. There may be at least some small to medium sized hail out of that. And then by 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock going into Friday morning, it's all said and done. That races off the coast and we're done. So it's tomorrow evening, the timing really between 4 p.m. and around 11 p.m. tomorrow evening. Straight line wind damage is possible, winds 40 to 60. I think if we're going to see hail, probably pea to quarter size at the largest, getting up toward about ping pong ball size. And then brief heavy rain. I've got in here 1 to 2 inches in some isolated spots, but looking at the rain total forecast, this line should move through fairly quickly. So maybe, a ½ inch to an inch, College Station, Huntsville, maybe a ½ inch, Tomball, Houston, Hobby, maybe a ½ inch down to the coastal county. So this does not look like a flash flooding risk. It really just looks like a brief hard hit of a line of thunderstorms that could have enough a wind punched in spots to do some fence damage, do a little minor roof damage, or some minor tree damage. It looks like the tornado threat is relatively low, but it's not zero. So it's something else that we'll be watching for on Thursday. And then we're going to go into Mother's Day weekend. And since we're talking about severe weather, this is also on the list of severe weather. We're at least forecasting 95 Saturday and at least 96 on Sunday. Some models take us to 97, 98. We're going to flirt or break these records Saturday and Sunday, and you need to take your hot weather precautions this weekend, especially with all the activities around Mom's Day. Make sure everybody's drinking water, staying cool, take breaks in the AC. Little kids and the elderly are most susceptible to the heat coming in this weekend. So that's where we stand right now. Everything updated on the TV side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And tomorrow we'll have team coverage, and Pat Kavlin, who's sitting right over here, is going to be storm chasing tomorrow on the storm tracker. We're going to go up and try to find some severe weather, track it along with us. So we'll be on severe weather watch as a team, you and we, all afternoon and evening tomorrow. We'll see you this evening for updated computer models on what's coming tomorrow.